Hi guys, it's Lena Danielle, and tonight we're gonna talk about how to move on from from a situationship. Like how to move on, how to get over it, how to just keep it pushing. And a situationship is something like kind of like where you're dealing with a guy, you start to get kind of serious with the guy, but y'all not really together. Like you start off like friends, or you started off like friends with benefits, but then feelings get involved, and you guys just start to consistently stay in that space of friends with benefits and doing things and feeling things that you would for someone that you're with, but you're never really with this person. That's kind of like the idea of a situationship. And usually it's really, really messy, and it hurts more than an actual relationship. Like going through the breakup of a situationship, I suppose. So anyway, let's get into that. So, okay, situationships, right? Once it comes to the point where you have to move on, and the signs of it being time to wrap that up is like if you're catching feelings, but this is not somebody you should be emotionally involved with. It's not somebody that you should be taking serious, or it's not someone you can date seriously, but you starting to feel things for that person, and like your heart's starting to get involved, your feelings are starting to get hurt. You got to move on. It's time to move on. That the it is expired. What it was designed for and what you're trying to turn it into, it's a wrap. So it's time to move on. And it's one of the hardest things to do because the person was never really yours to begin with. Like it wasn't really your boyfriend or your girlfriend to begin with. So it hurts because you're like, damn, like you're going through a breakup with a person that you're not even with. If that makes sense. It's really, really sad. Yeah, it's so sad. But I've experienced this before, and so all I could say, best tips, right? Best tips. I would say tip number one is to first of all make the decision that you are going to move forward. You're not going to look back. You're making the decision that you're done with this person. You're not going to keep messing with this person. You're not going to keep sleeping with this person. You can't be friends. I mean, if you are built to be friends with this person, then cool, but most people can't. I would say give it some time, take your space. So you make the decision and then you move forward with it. If it's a person you've kind of already expressed things to, like you find that you've talked to them about this a bunch of times, like how they make you feel, you express your feelings and they don't really care and they're not really doing anything about it, then at that point, once you make a decision to step, you really don't have anything else to talk about. You could just cut communication. Personally, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really take heed to my own advice when it comes to certain things, but I'm going to be honest with you. Blocking the person is the best thing to do. Like block communication, block them on social media, block them from your phone log. Like that way you can't talk to them. That way they can't reach out to you. Because 9 out of 10, if you're the one who is ending things, eventually the other party's going to reach out to you. Because it's an ego thing. They're going to feel like, oh, dang, I haven't heard from her. Oh, she blocked me. Oh, she don't want me. No, she don't. They don't even want you most cases, but they don't like the idea that you cut them off. They want to be the one in control. And so once you take control from a situation and from a person and you gain control of a situation, best believe they're going to come looking for you. And so if you block them, then you don't know that they're looking for you. However, if you don't block them and they come looking for you, it leaves you in a vulnerable space, because if you're not really over them, and if you don't genuinely want to let them go, it's something you need to do, but it's not what you really want to do, then chances are when they come looking for you, you're going to get sucked right back in. So that's why I say I do feel like blocking them. I don't always block people because I like to people, like, especially with social media, I want them to see what they missing, Like, yep, I'm still bad. I'm still popping. I'm still that chick. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I don't block because I want that person to see me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, it's like, then that person reach out to you, and then, like I said, you're just spiraling. So block them. Tip number 3, focus on yourself. Very important as a human, woman or man, to be focused on yourself. Like, you need to Get into yourself, self-love, doing some things that you like to do, your hobbies, working out, exercising, you know what I'm saying, getting in shape, feeling good, looking good, focusing on your goals, like, going after, whatever it may be that you want to do, make time for those things. Just glow up, but obviously we're human. Let's not pretend that sometimes the glow up is not so you could be like, yep. But do it for yourself, most importantly, first and foremost. Do it for yourself, But it does feel good to also shine on a person that just didn't treat you good, and you just want them to see you like, yep. But anyway, so all right, focus on yourself. Like I said, do the things that you've been wanting to do, exercising, dieting, focusing on your goals, saving money, traveling, whatever it is that you can do that you want to do it, and make time for yourself and love on yourself. So that way you don't have time to really sit around being lonely and bored and missing this person and thinking about this person all the time. And then the next thing you know, like, you just available to be beat for this person, And number 4, date someone else. And I don't mean like there's a saying, oh, you got to get under another person to get over a person. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about go out there sleeping around. But, meet other people, date other people, get to know other people, because then you get to see, like, this person is not the creme de la creme. They're not the end all be all. There are other great people out there, people that look good, people that have more to offer you. And, so you don't have to, like, just focus on that anymore, because you're like, oh, there are other cool, interesting people out here. And then those people are interested in you as well. And they're not playing you, to the side like this person was. You know what I mean? So, date, hang out, have fun with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you make time for your friends. You can't do this without your friends. I think friendship is the biggest, most important thing, just having your girls or your guys to talk to hang out with, to get through, I think it's very, very important. And then the 5th thing I would say would be to then make a plan for yourself. Remember that situation and what you didn't want out of it, what you didn't like, why you left it, why you walked away, so that moving forward, you don't have to deal with that. You can remember the signs, you can see the red flags, and you can just do things differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, make a plan for your love life, for your future love life, for yourself. Make a plan, create boundaries, which is why blocking is important, because I feel like that helps with creating boundaries. If a person can't reach you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, dang, she not playing. She really not off me, or he really not off me. He not beat for me. You know what I'm saying? So definitely create boundaries. Create a plan that has clear boundaries, that you forget what because you can set boundaries for a person and they still gonna try to cross them, whatever. Create clear boundaries for yourself that you are going to follow for yourself. That is the most important thing. That is something that I have learned, and I'm always working on consistently throughout my life. There are some areas of my life where it's just like I am not respecting my own boundaries. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cheating my own damn self sometimes. But we're human. You're a human being. But bruh, sis, keep it moving. Once it turns into a situationship, it's time to move on. That's the thing. Because if it was your friend, somebody you was hanging out with, somebody you was dating, or a friend with benefit, once it starts turning into a situationship, that means it's messy and it's time to move on, because you're not supposed to be in a situationship. What even is that? Baby boy, baby girl. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I just wanted to offer up my little 2 cents. And please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, please, and share my videos. And I'm going to keep them coming. They're not as consistent as I want them to be yet, but they're going to keep coming. So thank you to all my supporters, and stay tuned for more. Good night.